talking about the downpour. It was a very heavy rain this morning, and many people, it's supposed to start at 10 o'clock, but I think many people have gotten used to the fact that these events, you have to actually prepare for it. So we had a lot of people. I came in from the old parade ground this morning, and a lot of people making their way there so the buses can get them to this venue on time. We're seeing quite a lot of activities going on here. People, of course, walking across the camera and all of that going on. That's because a lot of cleaning up is going on. There's a lot of water in this particular carpet, so a lot of sweeping is going on. We have seen quite a number of government officials from the outgoing administration here today, outgoing ministers. I even saw Mr. Akinwumi Adesina at some point earlier today, just making his way around. A lot of people just trying to get a feel, of what today's event is going to be. It is a celebration. It's historic. It's one of those situations where you want to be able to say, I was there when this happened, The next 4 years at least will be charting the course for the Nigerian public, and of course Nigerians looking really closely at this particular administration to see what it can offer them the next 4 years. Of course, very interesting elections that we had that's led up till this very day. A sound check is going on right now to make sure that all of that is going on smoothly. This particular stand to my right here was actually collapsed during the rain. At the time when we got here, this stand was actually collapsed, but with the rains, easing off, they've raised it back up, and I see the activities are coming back on track. Quite a number of journalists from around the world here as well. I saw people from the Associated Press, people from all over the world right here at today's event, trying to make sure that they get, every single detail from when it starts, up until when it ends. Like I said earlier, a very historic day for the Nigerian people. And of course, Channel TV, we've been here, accredited. Even with all of that, the security to this place is one of the tightest I've seen. We've been doing events at Eagle Square for quite a while, used to the security checks at this point, but however, today is particularly tight. All the way around Eagle Square is tight right now, and if you do not have accreditation, it will not be wise for you to be around this area at this point in time. But right now, we're seeing the arrivals of journalists mostly, and of course, some people from around the world. We're seeing the diplomatic corps right there right there behind me. That's where the diplomatic corps will be sitting today. It'll be interesting to see what leaders from around the world make their way here today. We haven't seen any as yet. The one person I have seen today was Akinwumi Adesina of the African Development Bank, and he came in for a little bit, and I think he's gone back out. But right now, we're just seeing people coming in, just checking to see. I think right here to my left, before you can go into the state box there, they're trying to see if they can get people to show that they are accredited to be in that particular state box. So we have that going on here right to my left. If we can actually just take a little while to actually see that is going on right there before you can enter into that box. Even with the accreditation that you've been given, they make sure that you have all that is needed for you to go into that state box. That is where most of the dignitaries are going to be seated. So this whole place is going to be cordoned off real soon. We're going to have a situation where many people will not be able to be here. But like I said, it's a celebration, so we're watching to see how it all unfolds. But for now, we're seeing a lot of cleaning up going on because of the heavy rains, and we're trying to make sure that this place is sorted out so the events can start proper in the next few hours. I think we're looking at them right now. That place, that box there, is where the action will be. We'll be looking at a lot of the people who will be making their way in there. Who will be in that box? What presidents are we expected to see from around the world? That is one thing we'll be looking out for. And then, of course, this particular ground, we hear there's going to be a march past today at this particular ground, so we're looking out for that one. And then this red this platform that is right here to my right will be where the swearing in will happen. Historic day for the people of Nigeria, and one that we're looking on to see how it unfolds in the next few hours.
All right, thank you very much indeed, Kayla. So very interesting scenarios playing out right there. But